Are you tired of feeling lost and overwhelmed in the world of entrepreneurship? Are you struggling to turn your great ideas into a successful business? Are you constantly fearing failure and the pressure to succeed? I want to introduce you to a book that has not only changed the way I approach building and growing my business, but has also personally resonated with me on a deep level. This book has been my guide, my mentor, and my secret weapon in navigating the complex and ever-changing world of entrepreneurship. The book is The Lean Startup by Eric Ries. It provides a clear and practical framework for developing and launching new products or services, and it teaches you how to validate your ideas before investing a lot of time and money into them. It also emphasizes the importance of data and experimentation, and shows you how to make decisions based on real-world feedback. This book has not only helped me to validate my product, get customer feedback, and make adjustments that led to my business being successful, but it also gave me the confidence and courage to pursue my passion and turn it into a reality. So, if you're ready to take your business to the next level, if you're ready to turn your passion into a reality, then I invite you to join me as we dive into the world of the lean startup and discover how it can help you turn your wildest dreams into a successful business. 1. The Lean Startup methodology is a process for developing and launching new products or services that emphasizes validated learning, experimentation, and fast iteration. This means that instead of relying on assumptions and guesses, the Lean Startup approach encourages entrepreneurs to validate their ideas through testing and feedback from potential customers. By doing this, they can make sure they're not wasting time and resources on something that won't work. An example of this is when a startup creates a MVP, minimum viable product, and tests it with a small group of customers to gather feedback. This helps them to understand if their idea is solving a real problem or not. They can also gather insights on what features are important to the customers, what are not, and what could be improved. This way, they can make sure that the product is meeting the customer's needs before investing too much time and resources in it. 2. One of the key principles of the Lean Startup is to build a minimum viable product, MVP, and test it with potential customers to validate your idea and ensure you're not wasting time and resources on something that won't work. An example of this is when a startup creates a MVP with just enough features to attract early adopters and gather feedback. This helps them to understand if the product is meeting the customer's needs and to make adjustments accordingly. Instead of developing a full-featured product and launch it to the market, the MVP approach allows entrepreneurs to test the product with a small group of customers and gather valuable feedback, which can help to improve the product before committing to a full-scale launch. This way, entrepreneurs can minimize the risk of failure by validating their idea early on and making adjustments as needed. 3. The Lean Startup encourages entrepreneurs to use data to make decisions, rather than relying on intuition or assumptions. By using data and experimentation, entrepreneurs can make informed decisions that are based on real-world feedback, rather than relying on guesses or assumptions. An example of this is when a startup uses A/B testing to evaluate the effectiveness of different marketing strategies. This helps them to make data-driven decisions and to understand which strategies are working and which aren't. Additionally, by tracking key performance indicators, entrepreneurs can identify areas where their product needs improvement and make changes accordingly. This way, entrepreneurs can make decisions that are based on facts, and not assumptions, which leads to better and more informed decisions. 4. The Lean Startup approach emphasizes the importance of pivoting if your MVP isn't resonating with customers, rather than sticking with a failing idea. Pivoting means that entrepreneurs should be willing to change direction and try something new, if they see that their MVP isn't resonating with customers. An example of this is when a startup realizes that the MVP is not meeting the customer's needs. Instead of continuing to invest time and resources in it, they pivot and change direction to try something new. This allows them to learn from their mistakes and make adjustments, rather than becoming stuck in a cycle of failure. The pivot approach is key to the lean startup methodology, as it helps entrepreneurs to minimize the risk of failure by quickly changing direction when needed and adapting to the market's demand. This way, entrepreneurs can learn from their mistakes and make adjustments to improve their product and increase the chances of success. 5. The lean startup methodology helps to minimize the risk of failure by validating ideas early on and making adjustments based on real-world feedback. By using the lean startup approach, entrepreneurs can validate their ideas early on and make adjustments as needed, rather than investing a lot of time and resources into something that won't work. An example of this is when a startup uses customer interviews and surveys to gather feedback about their MVP. This helps them to understand if their product is meeting the customer's needs and to make adjustments accordingly. This way, entrepreneurs can minimize the risk of failure and increase the chances of success by validating their idea early on and making adjustments as needed. Additionally, by validating their ideas early on, entrepreneurs can avoid common pitfalls such as developing products that don't meet customer needs and investing too much time and resources in a product that won't be successful. 6. The lean startup approach is focused on rapid experimentation and iteration, with the goal of getting to a product-market fit as quickly as possible. This means that entrepreneurs should be constantly testing and iterating their product, in order to quickly find a fit between their product and the market. An example of this is when a startup uses A/B testing to test different features of their product and gather feedback. This helps them to understand which features are working and which are not, and to make adjustments accordingly. The rapid experimentation and iteration approach allows entrepreneurs to quickly identify what works and what doesn't, and to make adjustments as needed. This way, entrepreneurs can achieve a product-market fit as quickly as possible, and increase the chances of success. Additionally, the rapid experimentation and iteration approach allows entrepreneurs to make changes to their product quickly and to be agile in the face of changes in the market. 7. The lean startup encourages entrepreneurs to constantly measure and track key performance indicators, KPIs, in order to make data-driven decisions. By measuring and tracking KPIs, entrepreneurs can see how their product is performing in the market and make adjustments as needed. An example of this is when a startup tracks metrics such as customer acquisition, retention, and revenue. This helps them to understand how the product is performing and to make adjustments accordingly. This way, entrepreneurs can make informed decisions that are based on data, and not guesses or assumptions. Additionally, by tracking key performance indicators, entrepreneurs can identify areas where their product needs improvement and make changes accordingly. 8. The lean startup approach helps entrepreneurs to create a culture of continuous improvement and learning in their organization. By using the lean startup approach, entrepreneurs can create an environment where they are constantly learning, experimenting, and making adjustments to improve their business. An example of this is when a startup encourages their employees to test new ideas and gather feedback. This helps them to create a culture of continuous improvement and learning. This way, entrepreneurs can create an organization that is able to adapt and change quickly in response to market demands, which leads to increased success and competitiveness in the market. Additionally, by fostering a culture of continuous improvement and learning, entrepreneurs can create an organization that is able to quickly pivot and adapt to changes in the market, which is crucial for long-term success. 9. The lean startup is not just a process for product development, but a way of thinking and a way of life that can be applied to any business or organization. By adopting the lean startup approach, entrepreneurs can apply the principles of validated learning, experimentation, and fast iteration to any aspect of their business. An example of this is when a company uses the lean startup approach to test new marketing strategies. This helps them to gather feedback and make data-driven decisions on which strategies are working and which aren't. This way, entrepreneurs can create a data-driven and customer-focused organization that is able to adapt and change quickly in response to market demands. Additionally, by applying the lean startup approach to different aspects of the business, entrepreneurs can create an organization that is nimble, adaptable, and able to respond quickly to market changes. 10. The lean startup is not a one-size-fits-all solution and should be adapted to fit the specific needs and goals of your business or organization. Every business is unique, and the lean startup approach should be customized to fit the specific goals and needs of the business. Entrepreneurs should be flexible and adapt the lean startup methodology to fit the specific needs of their business, rather than applying it blindly. An example of this is when a startup adapts the lean startup approach to fit the specific needs of their business, such as focusing on a specific target market or a particular industry. This way, entrepreneurs can create an organization that is able to adapt and change quickly in response to market demands, which leads to increased success and competitiveness in the market. Thank you for watching our video on the Lean Startup by Eric Ries. We hope that you found the information shared in the video to be helpful and that you feel more confident in your ability to create and launch successful products or services. Remember, the strategies and techniques outlined in the book can be applied to a variety of situations and can help you achieve your goals and improve your business. The Lean Startup is a valuable resource for anyone looking to create and launch a successful business. So if you're ready to start or improve your business, give this book a read. We hope you found this video to be helpful, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video. Thanks for watching.